Gets past on a breakaway shot. Score!
The way it makes me feel infection.
Keep it in. Duramo. Good work here. Working around one. Feeds it over right to score!
And if I had a choice, connection.
With it right in front. Good move.
If I had a chance to catch my breath, it's eating up the space between us. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
Tyler Johnson back on the top of the pace. To score! Tyler Johnson! He's trying to catch up here. It's the game against the hit. You think he's got a chance to put it to Duramo? It's a score! Shot there. Good block. Score! And good move, sure! Steve Markley! Are you kidding me? Ryan Reese! Garrison Rose with a clapper there. Shot on score! All right, welcome to sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 75 degrees outside, but it's like 3 degrees in the rink. The Panthers iced in. The Raleigh Raptors start the Florida Winter Cup against a familiar foe in the Atlanta Phoenix, a team they saw 2 times in Wake Forest, home games that the Raptors hosted. And in the first game with this Atlanta Phoenix team, it was a 10-0 win for the Raptors. In the second game, a little tighter, 6-3 win for the Raptors. So, bring it into the Winter Cup here. The Raleigh Raptors looking to get off with a good start here in game number 1. They've got a tough sled. They got Florida Junior Panthers this afternoon. And of course, Naperville Sabres tomorrow. And welcoming him back to the ice. Starting in net today, Ryan Higginson. I'm not sure. I don't know if Christian is back yet. Let me see. Unfortunately, we still don't have Christian. I know he was pretty sick. Hopefully he's getting better sooner rather than later. 15 minutes on the clock. Danny Rueda to take the initial draw here. And the Raleigh Raptors start game number 1 against the Atlanta Phoenix here in the Florida Winter Cup. And we're off. An early win for the Raptors. Tripped up a bit there was Colin Ramos, who was trying to push that puck in, and Atlanta playing off of a high stick, touch it up just in front of us here. And I know the viewing angles aren't the best, so we'll try to do the best we can to get you as good of a viewing angle as I can, but the mezzanine rink here in the Florida Ice Den is a little bit tough, obviously. The player benches are just beneath us, so you'll hear some chatter. Quick shot here from Garrison Rose, bounces off the shin pads of one of the Atlantic Phoenix players. That puck stays in. Swing and a miss there by Caleb Reed, and away. Sprung here, 3-on-1 for the Atlanta Phoenix. Quickly in, a pass here, shot! He fans on it, can't get it to go. Loose puck picked up by Caleb Reed, pushed forward for Joey Kurtz. He'll be sprung forward. Laurinaitis coming in on the right-hand side. A shot, another one deflects off shin pads. Margulies trying to come in and keep that puck in. It's going to push out. Rodriguez tries to get it. Kirby will touch it up, feeding it back into the Ghoul. And fed over to Tyler Johnson, trying to skate forward. He'll lose that one. Big hit from Margulies. Loose puck picked up by Mason Kirby. He'll drop it off for Joey Kurtz. Kurtz popping this one forward, just slowly touched there by D. Margulies. And Brady Wood trying to get it into the zone. This one will be lost and picked up by the Phoenix, and here they come. Here's Casey with control, drops it on the backhand. Now it'll go all the way down. Smacked up the boards by Mason Kirby here on the near side. Cam Reed trying to push it out. It does clear. Here's Brady Wood. Brady Wood in on the left-hand side. Offsides the whistle here. We'll take a draw just outside the offensive zone for the Raptors. Win for the Raptors, quickly pushed over DDD from Gustafson to Mitchells. This one's dumped in by Margulies on the near side. Down behind the red line. It's pushed up the far side by the Phoenix. They'll try to skate out. It's actually, oh, their hand was up. I thought he was calling a delayed penalty, but he wasn't. Good poke there from Nolan Mitchells. This one's pushed forward by Dean Margulies in on the right-hand side. Push it over to Cam Reed. Shot on score! Raleigh Raptors go up early here against the Atlanta Phoenix. Now lead 1-0 at 13-13 in the first period.
Let's go, man.
Good pass by D. Margulies, feeding it up for Cam Reed, keeping up their momentum from last weekend. Another win for the Raptors. It's good to see face-off wins coming. Mitchell shoving Cha over. Picked up here by Colin DeRamo. Good poke by Edge, but he can't get it moved forward. Now Kirby will pick it up. That brand new $400 stick fires a shot, and it's easily detected. Offensive zone draw coming up here. This puck pushed up the boards. Rueda feeding it back in. DeRamo switching sides. A high stick there on. Oh, it was DeRamo that time. That was Jake Beer feeding it back. Here's DeRamo centering on. This one will spill over to Nolan Mitchell. Fed in. There is Beer trying to fire one back in. Stuck in the slot. Trying to get it to go. A backhand chance here. Kicked away. Now Rueda coming back to it here on the near side. He tries to work around Cho. Eventually pushed over, referee in the way. This one pushed up the near side boards. Kirby will get there and fire it back down deep. Colin DeRamo trying to catch up to it. Can't get there, and now Cho trying to get there. And he'll take a spill as Rueda tries to pick it up, and he does. Rueda with control. And get that one pulled away as Colin DeRamo tries to fight for it. Eventually pulled away by the Phoenix. Kirby with a huge hit on Chelly. Oh my word! And he fires it back in. Loose puck picked up by Danny Rueda. Puck stays in for the Raptors. There's Trevor Clem feeding one into Rueda. Now Caleb Reed Rueda again on the backhand, drops it back. That puck will be pushed out for Garrison Rose, fired in. Rueda. Did you go the wrong place? They started early. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. Oh, there we go. This one pushed over. Humes can't hold on. Trevor Clem to Joey Kurtz, who one touch over to Caleb Reed. Up the boards here. Rodriguez trying to clear it out. Can't. Kept in by Trevor Clem, but eventually smacked out by Atlanta. The Raptors are playing with a lot of pressure right now. It's good to see in a tournament. First game of a tournament. The Raptors sometimes have slow starts, but not this one. Just over here, that one deflects off Rodriguez' stick. No icing as Tyler Johnson will go collect that puck. Picks it up on the near side. Tries to work it up. He's got Lucas Laurinaitis working it forward. Now over to Joey Kurtz. Puts it on the backhand. Smacked down. And Joey was looking for Brady Wood. This pass is deflected. Whelan will try to get to it. Hand in the air. And they're going to get Atlanta for, let's see what they call, a slash. So a power play coming up to the Raleigh Raptors. Humes to the box for 1:30. Offensive zone draw here coming up. Cam Reed, goal scorer early in this period. We'll take the draw. Hush comes over the crowd. Mitchell plays pass with Joey Kurtz. Fed over. Kurtz, top of the face-off circle. Centers one, or feeds one over. Dean Margulies, quick shot there, bouncing off the post a little bit, but held on. Good shot, one-timer opportunity there for the Raptors here on the power play. 12 seconds in. Reed and Kurtz swapping spots here on the draw. Feed, a win here. Mitchell over to DeMargulis. Clapper there, right to the chest. And that one bounced off. Singh unable to hold on. Eventually pushed out here in Atlanta. Looking to go on a bit of a breakaway. Short-handed, and he'll get in. Poked away by Cam Reed. He'll win control here, feeding it back over to Nolan Mitchell. So the Raptors slow things down with a minute left to go on the power play. Mitchell drops it off for Cam Reed. Reed, he'll skate forward here on the near side. Pass there. That'll get past everyone. That'll be icing. Unfortunate. No, Margulies will get there as it's waved off. Puck down deep. Caleb Reed looking to pick it up. Tanks with a lot of pressure here. It's pushed out to Nolan Mitchell here at the point. Mitchell takes a quick shot there. Gets a deflection right in front. Still loose in the front. Right in the slot there. Banging away. The Raptors can't get it go. Cho falling on top of Singh. A pile up in the crease there. Raptors trying to take advantage. Kurtz with a quick one-touch pass over here to DeMargulis, who works behind the back of the net. This one trying to center it on to Cam Reed. Picked up by Mitchell here in the high slot. Mitchell feeding it over. Caleb Reed now tries to center one on. This one gets past him. Joey Kurtz with an odd angle shot there. As the net gets pushed off, they'll blow the whistle. We'll preserve about 11 seconds on the power play here. Quick look at the Atlanta Phoenix. They've certainly improved since early on in the season. Kirby, quick shot there, gets a deflection. Oh, he was looking for a deflection, but snagged by Singh. And we'll leave 7 seconds of power play time. That one pushed over. It'll be a chance for Atlanta to clear it out, and they will. Kirby chasing them down. Great poke, and it springs Jake Beer with Rueda. Beer knocked off that puck. And Chabot trying to skate forward here. Kirby trying to get back with a great back check. Good pokes. And that one's going to be pushed out. Stuck in front of the net there. Johnson tried to pull it away. Johnson working it up the boards here. If he can get an extra oomph on it. Kept in by the Phoenix. They'll fire it back down. That one centered on, knocked away. This one will spill out of the zone. And that'll be Hayam from Atlanta picking it up. Bringing it all the way back Big pass here over to Casey. Caleb Reed with a little bit of pressure. Casey going over. Atlanta unable to work through that one. Colin Draymond with control. 2-on-1 for the Raptors if they hurry. Pass over to Ray. A shot. Can't get it to go. Oh, and he knows he had a great opportunity there, but fed it right into the crest of Singh. And a pile up ensues here on the far side. Pulled away by Colin Draymond, trying to work from there. Good poke from Atlanta. That'll be their chance to clear this one out. Bounced up off the boards. This one will not be iced. Down goes Trevor Clem. Garrison Rowe with a good stick, but Cha unable to pull the trigger there as he was loose in front of the net. Clem able to get back to his stick. Here's Garrison Rose. He'll fan a bit there, but might have been a little bit of help of a poke from Atlanta. That puck pulled back into the neutral zone. Good stick from Clem. Shelley trying to bring it in. He does. Another poke there from Caleb Reed trying to settle it down enough to push it out. And here's Lucas Laurinaitis sprung here on the near side. He'll take a bump. That puck deflects off of Caleb Reed's stick. It's fed over to Joey Kurtz. And Kurtz now in. Near side, centering pass there looking for Lucas Laurinaitis as he's hooked in the up in the armpit there. No call. Nolan Mitchell will pick up the puck. Mitchell with control. He'll pull it back and try to slow things down and reset here as he's got edge on him. Mitchell, that pass, not a lot on it there. Margulies will be there to help out. Throws it on the backhand. Lucas will pick it up. Lucas in. Down that left-hand side with some space. Centered on there, and Raptors unable to maintain. Gustafson will take a quick clapper here as that one just misses the top corner. Mitchell now on the near side. Dumps it down. Joey Kurtz with control. Danks with a poke. Kurtz still with it out of the corner, trying to work it up the far side boards. Edge with a good body check there as they continue to bang away. Brady Wood in the background there trying to pull that puck out of there. Now Margulies with it. Centers on. Nolan Mitchell. Quick one-timer. Score! What a pass from Team Margulies. The Raptors make it a 2-goal lead here in the first period. And that's what happens when you celebrate too much right there. Margulies and Nolan's helmet sticking together. So, 2-0, 6:37 left to go here in the first period. Raptors on top. Atlanta Phoenix in game number 1 here in the Winter Cup. This will be Cam Reed on the draw. Margulies drops it back for Tyler Johnson with a quick pass over to Mason Kirby. Tries to work it forward on the backhand pass the red line. It's smacked out of the air by Atlanta. Eventually worked back here. Kirby pinching off one player there, and a good stick from Cam Reed as it push back up for Brady Wood. Brady Wood trying to use the boards. He'll work forward as it's dumped down into the corner. Margulies chasing with Brady in that far side. It's wrapped over to the near side. Here's Johnson following up, trying to get there. Loose puck here to the neutral zone. That'll be Humes, poked away from Mason Kirby. Kirby with a big hit there. He's going to go to the box. Stupid. Oh, that was unnecessary. Yeah. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Let's go, Phoenix!
A roughing call to Mason Kirby. So that'll spring the first power play here for the Raptors. Or excuse me, for Atlanta. There's Trevor Clem. He'll use it on the backhand here, able to clear the zone. It goes back in, they'll be offsides Atlanta. They have to let it go back to Clem, who drops it right back down. Hyam looking to pick this one up. Reed with a little bit of pressure, and they're just going to throw it up. Plenty of time here for Garrison Rose. He just kill time. Waiting for some pressure to come to him. He throws it on net. Hyam again will pick it up for Atlanta. Beer with some pressure here in front of the crease. Trying to make him make a decision, as they do. Far side, near side, chop. That one almost picked off by Jake Beers. Atlanta gets it into the zone. 50 seconds left to go. Looking to wrap it around here. Atlanta with control. Drops it off. No, it's Whelan. Maintains. Quick shot there. Locked down in front. Banging away. Ryan Higgison makes a rare save here in the first period. When it counts. So that's good. D to D, here's Danks. He'll center one on there, gets past him. Maybe a fan of it. Casey with control here. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Danks feeds it in near side with control. Back over to the face-off dot. A quick shot there gets deflected. And Jake Beer, this is Colin DeRamo, escape forward. Under 5 to play here in the first period as DeRamo brings it in. Short-handed are the Raptors. Quick shot there and a big save by Singh. Here come the Phoenix. Under 10 to go as that one's disrupted and a whistle for, I'm not sure what the whistle's for. Offsides maybe? Yep. So depending on how this draw goes, you've got Mason Kirby sitting in the wings looking for a call, and it looks like based on who's on the ice, they'll probably have Mason just come straight out to the ice. 5 seconds, he'll come right out. With the bench and the penalty boxes across from one another, it kind of changes up things a little bit on how the Raptors normally handle this. There will be a whistle and Kirby out of the box. I'm not sure what to call, maybe out of play, maybe right underneath us here are the benches again. So center ice draw, no power play. Good kill here for the Raptors. So continue to lead it 2-0. This one will spill all the way down behind the red line. Higgy will slow it down just enough for Tyler Johnson to work it up near side. And on that near side, it's pushed up by Caleb Reed, but kept in by Trezino. Casey trying to catch up to it, but Johnson there first. Good move by Tyler Johnson as he tries to work it up. Been a great pass. Finds Lucas Laurinaitis, who works it up that far side. Lucas into the zone. Centers that one on. Can't get to it. Tyler Johnson pitching forward. Quick shot. Bouncing off the skates. He probably had an opportunity there as Mason Kirby smacks it down. That'll be Clanton, I believe, battling Joey Kurtz with Lucas down there, trying to get control of that puck. Snagged out there by Caleb Reed. He'll move forward. Quick shot there. Loose in front. Kick back again. Still loose. Can't get it to go. And banging away there right at the corner. Kirby will come in, tries to poke at it, and it's eventually pushed out by Atlanta. They'll survive. And 3:40 left to go as Tyler Johnson gets control, tries to feed it in. That'll be iced. And a fortuitous whistle here for Atlanta. And then catch their breath. 3:36. Upcoming schedule for the Raptors to close out 2025 hosting Reston Raiders next weekend. And then turning into the new year, Golden Bears and the Mid-Atlantic Winter Showcase coming up. This loose puck is pushed up by Cam Reed and T. Margulies, who will work from there. Good pass from the Ghoul up to Cam Reed. Top the face-off circle, drops it back to Brady Wood. Quick shot there, had a deflection, but it never got to Singh. Cam Reed still with control, tries to push it back in. Loose puck here on the boards. It's pushed out by Atlanta, but kept in by Brady Wood. Over here near side, it is just smacked out by Edge, and this will be Garrison Rose getting to it. Feeds a quick pass over to Cam Reed. Reed with control. Drops it back over for Garrison Rose. He'll get a quick pass over to D. Margulies, and the Raptors will start it out. So near the 3-minute mark. Margulies in. Good pass here for Trevor Clem. He just misses over the crossbar. Oh, my. He almost made it 3-0, Trevor Clem. Oh, he just misses. What a great pass from D. Margulies.
Hey, Trevor.
And Trevor won't live that one down, unfortunately. Rodriguez looking to clear it out. Mitchell gets hit high. They're going to call him there as Mitchell didn't get all of it, and they're going to call a high stick. And it'll be a power play for the Raptors with 2:48 left to go here in the first. Mitchell getting hit high by Humes. And Mitchell just going to the ice low. It's an unfortunate high hit. Power play ensues for the Raptors. Here's Tyler Johnson and Kirby working on the far side boards. Clayton with some pressure here. Now, Tyler Johnson trying to work up the boards. He'll get one, gets a good pass over to Trevor Clem. Finds some space with Lucas Laurinaitis back over to Clem. They'll play catch. Top of the face-off circle, trying to feed it back in, loose in the slot. And this one will be kicked out. Trevor Klim looking to pick it back up. 1 minute left to go here on the power play for the Raptors. This one not a lot on it, but Lucas will have to come back and get that one picked up. He's got it. Feeds one over for Danny Rueda. Rueda with control. He'll work forward. Pass just off the toe of the stick of Tyler Johnson as that one's played off of a high stick. Lucas Laurinaitis will touch it up, and it'll leave about 49 seconds of power play time here for the Raptors as they switch things up. And because it was played off of a high stick, puck pulled down the defensive zone in front of Ryan Higgison, blocker side. This one's pushed out. Try to dump it back in as Atlanta, and they do. Slowing things down temporarily with 40 seconds left. This one will be dropped back for Cam Reed to start what is left of the power play. As he gets into the zone, it'll leave about 33 seconds. In comes Cam Reed. Quick shot. There gets the deflection from Margulies. That one to go wide. Kurtz here on the far side. Can't get that one to Mitchell. And Mitchell, a good stick here on the near side, able to maintain control for the Raptors as Atlanta tried to get sprung there for a shorthanded opportunity. Caleb Reed, a lot of pressure here. Great forecheck from Atlanta to slow down the Raptors' power play. This one fed up. Reed trying to work forward. That one gets a piece of Kurtz's stick as it goes down. 3 seconds left to go, and the power play will be over. Out of the box comes Humes, earlier penalized for that high stick. The Raptors will have to continue to work here. Pulling it back behind the red line with a minute left to go is Margulies. 1 minute to go here, game number one. The Winter Cup as Cam Reed brings it in. The Raptors on top 2-0. Quick shot here. Singh knocks that one down as it's pushed over near the far side boards. Danks will put some pressure on. This one fed cross ice. Cam Reed will pick it up. Reed with a good move here at the blue line. Top of the face-off circle, centered on for Dean Margulies. He'll pop one over. There's Joey Kurtz. Back to Reed. Back to Margulies. And he'll just miss the top of the corner again. 2 good chances for the Raptors. Here's Nolan Mitchell. He'll feed one down. Bouncing off Margulies' stick as the Raptors try to get regular units out here. Tripped up is Joey Kurtz. Another power play coming for the Raptors. Duramo maintaining control. Bounces it back for Gustafson. Feeding it back in. Higgison to the net, or to the box, or to the bench. And a whistle there as it's touched up. I never even started the clock for you guys. Sorry. 21 seconds left on the clock here. So the Raptors will go back-to-back power plays here. 21 seconds left to go here in the first period. And then these CCM 200 by 85s, they have the every 2-period ice cleaning. So there was no ice cleaning before this one started. So we'll take an extended intermission here going into the second. Good power play here. Johnson trying to keep that one in. Bounces over his stick. 15 seconds left to go as Klim will go pick this one up. Klim working around. Pushed over for Lucas. Trying to get a one-touch pass. And they'll run into each other. This one, Rodriguez will just dump it back in. The Raptors are probably just going to hold off a bit here. Klim. That one's stolen away by Whelan. Eventually pushed over. Yeah, not a lot of effort there right at the end, but that's okay. Raptors on top 2-0. We will take a quick break and be back momentarily. All right. Ref blows the whistle. Ice is cleaned. So we won't have an extended break going into the third. We'll go right into it after a minute. Raptors. I didn't get to announce it before, but 2 goals there in the first period. Cam Reed and Nolan Mitchell getting on the board. I think Margulies had the assists on both of those. Raptors now skating right to left. They're in navy jerseys, navy pants, navy socks, trimmed in Carolina blue and white with the white helmets. Phoenix with their Atlanta Phoenix with their white jerseys, navy pants, white socks trimmed in light blue and gray. All right. Quick lap around the ice and the second period is underway. Raptors on top. 2-0 as they start what's left of a power play that was initiated at the 21-second mark of the second period. A great poke here from Humes. That puck will spill back for Joey Kurtz to pick it up. And working there, he'll drop one off for Nolan Mitchell. Back over to Joey. And here we go. Looks like Joey was looking to leave that one for Caleb Reed when he had the pressure from Rodriguez, but goes back and picks it up. And a quick pass from Margulies over to Nolan Mitchell as he circles back through the neutral zone. 30 seconds left to go here on the power play for the Raptors. Kurtz, Reed, looking to take a shot, waits for everyone to drop down, takes a quick shot there, just missing that top point once again. Another one deflected in here. Singh gets a piece of that one. Margulies will pick it up. Margulies, top of the face-off circle, feeding it out for Caleb Reed. 15 seconds left to go. Reed with control. Right into the slot. Quick shot there. Can't get it through. Back over to Margulies. Another shot. Singh sliding back over to that post and getting a big save as Mitchell gets control, feeding it back. A couple seconds left as you can hear Ryan Higginson banging away, and that'll do it on the power play for the Raleigh Raptors. So back to 5-on-5 here as we have started the second period. This is Cam Reed trying to work it up the boards. Kicked down by Dinks, I think. Working around the side of the net is Dean Margulies. He'll skate forward. This pass finds Nolan Mitchell past the red line. He'll dump it down. Hyam will go pick this one up behind the red line, working it up. Rueda kicking that one down, stuck on the far side. Centered on there, stuck in the slot for a moment. Great back check from Collins. Ramos stealing that puck away and pushing it right back in. Great job. This one off of a high stick. Kirby will pick it up with some space. Gets through past the blue line, dumps it down deep. The Raptors will chase down in that near side corner. I know you can't see, it's hard to see. Kirby will pick it up, high slot. Clapper there, can't get all of it. Better knock it off before he breaks that daggone stick. A loose puck here. Kirby once more, quick shot, gets a deflection off of a stick. That one goes down behind the red line. This one pushed over to Rueda. And Caleb Reed, I think. Kirby trying to keep this one in. Rueda will fall back and try to get a piece as Atlanta will work it out. Here's Tyler Johnson picking up. Johnson using that far side. Beer will get it. Beer with control. Drops it off to Danny Rueda. Rueda skating forward here. Able to get that puck in deep. Still with control on that near side. A little disruption here from Whelan. And a hand in the air as we have a player down behind the back of the net. Behind Singh. I didn't see what happened. He must have tripped up or something. Not entirely sure. That doesn't look good. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. Hop up pretty quick. That's good to see. So looks like everybody's okay. We'll drop this puck here. An offensive zone. Puck over to Garrison Rose. Puts it on a backhand. That one will go deep. Kurtz will pick this one up. Working behind the back of the net. That puck is flying way up in there. I don't know how that got deflected. That'll be out of play. And we'll simply drop the puck and redo it again. This puck pushed down. Lucas trying to get to it as Atlanta fires it up the boards. Garrison Rose standing tall at the blue line trying to keep it in. That one poked past Shaw. And Casey chasing Trevor Klim, who has control. Trevor Klim still with it. He'll have to work quick. Getting double teamed here as Lucas can't fan that one out of here. It's pushed back down deep, but plenty of space here for Trevor to work. Gets one over to Rose. Rose, see what he'll do here is a big pile up at the blue line. That one gets past Lucas. Intercepted by Atlanta in their own zone, and they'll work forward. That one dumped down. Clem will have to go get to it again. Whelan will get there first, though. Good speed here. Whelan with control. That one intercepted by Joey Kurtz. Good poke from Whelan coming back. He'll lose his stick. And here comes Caleb Reed. Reed into the zone as the Raptors try to get fresh legs out on the ice. He'll pull it all the way back. This one pushed over Cam Reed. Reed with control on that right-hand side. You heard Cam Reed screaming off the bench. It was almost pulled out to get everyone on side. Quick shot here from Argaluz is at the point. That puck will be moved up the boards. Gustafson will come over and try to get that puck away. This one, good stick from Cha, and it slows it down as Mitchell, a goal scorer in the first period, drops it back for Gustafson. Can't get control with it. Oh man, Atlanta Phoenix with a second chance. Sliding over, kicking it away was Ryan Higginson. And a timely save there again for Ryan. A little bit of a mix-up there. Atlanta will fire that puck in on net, and he'll sit on top as Edge will put the pressure on. A defensive zone draw coming up here for the Raptors. So I definitely forgot to change the time on that game that's showing against the Junior Panthers. It is not at 7:10. That is an 8:50 start time. So you get some evening hockey, late night hockey for you. The Raptors play again tonight. In game number 2 against the Panthers. Here's Tyler Johnson picking up. Working up the boards. Ceramo trying to get a piece of it as Atlanta collapses on him. Shelley now trying to get there, but Johnson there first. Good job by Johnson, hitting the brakes, creating a little bit of space. Worked up the far side. Jake Beer trying to elbow it out. Smacked back in. That one will get past Ryan Higginson. So try to work it up near side once more. This one, loose puck. Shelley with control for Atlanta. Takes a quick shot there, scores. Oh my God, what a shot. A nasty shot by Shelley. And Atlanta cut the Raptors lead to 1. Yeah, it looked like a goal that Eric Robinson for the Carolina Hurricanes against, I forgot who they were playing, similar. Just popped it up high, right in front of the net. Able to get underneath it, lift it above Ryan Higginson there. Kind of free space, didn't get a lot of pressure on him. And it's good enough for an Atlanta goal. They'll dump that one in. Picked up here by Caleb Reed, a big pile up in front of the Atlanta bench. Ooh, Rose hit high in the head. They're going to get him there. Rose gets hit really high, touched up there. A high stick against Atlanta again. They're going to call interference, though. And they're going to put Whelan to the box. Man, Rose, I know you didn't see it on the camera, but a pile up right in front of the Phoenix bench. And as they were getting hit, the stick came high and smacked Rose right in the back of the head, but no call on that. They did get the interference on Whelan. Power play for the Raptors. Lucas Laurinaitis feeds one over to Tyler Johnson. Gets it to the high slot for Trevor Clem. Back over to Lucas. Here's Clem. Lucas. Good one-time pass over to Tyler Johnson. Just not able to get control. This one will be dumped back. Rueda trying to get to it. He does. Good stick lift. Rueda fanning a bit there, pushing it out to the high slot for Trevor Clem. Clem back over to Danny Rueda. With control. Rueda feeding it over to Lucas Laurinaitis as they work behind the red line. Kirby jostling with Atlanta here against Danks. Lucas feeding it over Danny. Back over to Lucas. Lucas, 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Clem unable to hold on to that one as it bounces off, and they'll pinch off the Atlanta Phoenix player. The family wants an interference call. They're not going to get it as Johnson will pick this one up from Lucas. The Raptors will probably start getting some fresh legs out as Tyler Johnson able to bring this one all the way down into that far side corner. Cam Reed centers it right back on a loose puck here. Danny Rueda trying to get there. Good job by Danny, but Atlanta will find a way to clear that one out. This puck picked up by Nolan Mitchell, pushed up. Mitchell once more, moving it over. That one can't find its way. And Cho unable to hold on as Cam Reed will get there first. Oh man, Cam Reed banged into the boards. Hopefully he's okay. He gets up. Loose puck picked up by Margulies as the power play continues for about 14 seconds. Didn't get all that backhand there, pushed it over to the post. Singh will sit on top of that one. There we go. 11 seconds left to go on the power play. Raptors with the win. This one's pushed out to the point. And it was Margulies back into Caleb Reed. Another loose puck here. And sprung here is Chablou. I'm saying his name totally wrong, I'm sure. Mitchell able to get back. Power play over. So I think maybe a shot on goal there. Caleb Reed disrupting things as he gets pushed off of that one. Cam Reed coming in high, trying to get control of this puck. Atlanta with it. Another still loose right to the front there. Shot in Higgison with a big time save, and Cam Reed's going to go after him. And they're going to get Cam Reed to the box for trying to protect the goalie. There's only one goalie here for the Raleigh Raptors, no backups. So you're going to see them be very protective of the net front. But Cam Reed will go for roughing here, and a power play swapped from Raleigh to Atlanta. Here we go. Cho with control. High slot, quick shot there. Snagged out of there by Caleb Reed, and he'll dump it out softly. And that one rolling up on end all the way down. Eventually picked back up by Cho. That'll good enough to eliminate that 10 seconds of the power play off. Atlanta coming right back in. Clem, good stick here disrupting things. He tries to softly push it to the front of the net. Atlanta pick it back up. Here's a shot from the point. Deflects off of Caleb Reed's stick. That one shot in. Bouncing behind the back of the net. Atlanta still working here. Near side. This one will be picked up by Danks. He tries to work it down the boards, but can't hold on there. Poked away. Joey Kurtz going on a breakaway here for the Raleigh Raptors. Short-handed. And Kurtz back and scores! Joey Kurtz makes it 3-1 on the backhand short-handed breakaway goal.
Come on, Joseph! Finish! Go to the box!
But they're going to get Joey Kurtz after the goal for a slash, I think. So, short-handed breakaway goal scored by Joey Kurtz, and I did not see the penalty, but it looks like a slash, if I'm not mistaken. So that will leave Atlanta, after the short-handed goal they allowed, a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. But it's not before the 3-1 improvement of the scoreboard for the Raptors, now back up by 2. Atlanta pull this one behind the red line. So they get going here, just killing time off this 5-on-3. Eventually working forward here. Margulies will get there first with a stick. This one will be dumped down deep. Atlanta there. Pushed out to the point for Bevins. Now Trezino. Shot there, one. A glove save by Ryan Higgison. Flashing the leather. 8 seconds left to go with the 5-on-3. Pushed out to the point. Seconds remaining here before out of the box will come Cam Reed. A loose puck. D. Margulies will get there first. Saucing that one out. Cam Reed out of the box leaves 50 seconds for 5-on-4 power play time. Cam Reed fresh, able to put the pressure on here with D. Margulies. Shorthanded the Raptors are. Humes get control. Feeds that one forward for Trezino. Kirby able to disrupt that one. Pushes it back and clears it out of the zone. Back to it again. Kirby all by himself. Still with control, Mason Kirby clears that one out. Working hard in front of the Atlanta bench. 25 seconds left to go on the power play here. And they carried a 5-on-3 momentarily. Quick shot here from Tyler Johnson, a loose puck. That'll be worked over to the far side for Cam Reed. He'll dump it all the way back for Nolan Mitchell. Will pick it up. Raptors just killing time here from the power play, using the glass. Nolan Mitchell dumping it back for Hyam, who will pick it up. He pulls it back behind the red line, and that will just about do it for the power play for Atlanta, working it up near side. That puck intercepted by Cam Reed here at the blue line. He'll take control. And Atlanta, that loose puck picked up by Nolan Mitchell as the power play expires in. Drops it back for Kurtz with a quick shot. That one kicked away by Singh. Power play over again. Loose puck here. Kurtz will try to catch back up to it. He scored that breakaway goal. That one shot in. Singh with a stick save there. Now pushed over to Johnson, pinching forward, trying to get back to it. He can't. Skating up is Cha. Dropping back Joey Kurtz at the point. Cha loses control. Johnson will pick it up. Johnson on that far side looking for deflection. Gets it from Cam Reed, trying to spring Trevor Klim. That one will spill back behind the red line as we're under 5 minutes to play here in the second period. Raptors lead at 3-1 after the shorthanded goal from Joey Kurtz. Rose gets control, feeds it over for Colin DeRamo, pops that one over. DeRamo avoids a big hit here from Edge right in front of the Raptors bench. They are going to call a roughing on Colin DeRamo. He's the one that got hit. That's crazy. Colin DeRamo, after receiving a hit, gets called for roughing. I'm not sure why. That's kind of crazy. So a penalty-ridden second period continues to eke along here in Atlanta. We'll start another power play. So here we go. Excuse me, Garrison Rose. Able to get control. That one, throw it all the way down. Singh will slow it down. Drops it off for Trezino. Rueda with the forecheck. Beer in as well. Whelan takes control, working up near side. We'll get a pass over here just past Rodriguez's stick. Klim sauces that one out, clearing and killing more time on the kill here. This one will be worked up the far side. Pushed forward, and here comes Trezino. Pass over to Whelan. Whelan with control. Good pass here to Humes. Trying to pull the trigger there. Shot. That one to go wide. Holding it in at the point is the Atlanta Phoenix. Now into the high slot. Whelan. Quick shot there. Bounces off Jake Beer, and a loose puck sprung here for Danny Rueda. Trying to put the burners on, and a good back check from Rodriguez, slowing him down. Rueda able to get there. They're going to get, oh no, they're going to get Rueda for holding. And out of the net comes Singh, as the Atlanta Phoenix will go on a 5-on-3, depending on what happens. They will bring out another player on the ice, a delayed call against Rueda. This puck pushed forward. Rodriguez touched up there by Gustafson. And they're going to get holding on Rueda. So 5-on-3 for the Atlanta Phoenix for the next 17 seconds, and they'll carry another power play as we try to get out of the second period, but we're not going to get out of it. So again, 17 seconds, 5-on-3. In the box, Rueda and DeRamo. DeRamo will be the first out. Here we go. This loose puck picked up by Kurtz. That should, oh, he's going to get pushed over. No hands in the air there. No hook, no nothing. Here comes Hyam, dumping one back in, and that one will bounce right in front of Ryan Higginson. He'll hold on as Casey gets to the front. A little bit of pushing and shoving. There's a cross check. No call. 4 seconds of 5-on-3. Mitchell, Margulies, and Kurtz. This faceoff will come over to the glove side of Ryan Higginson. Puck drop near side, worked out to the point for Danks. He'll feed it in. 5-on-4 power play now as Colin DeRamo gets out onto the ice. Still with control. That one deflects off Colin DeRamo. A timely situation there as he was not, if he was not there, that would have been a wide open chance for Atlanta. Still with control, skating, dangling right to the front. Higginson will hold on. Couple of fresh pieces out for the Raptors. 55 seconds now of 5-on-4 power play for Atlanta. Puck drop. Mitchell trying to win the battle here. It's pulled out by Atlanta with control. Looking to wrap it around, push it out to Danks. Top of the face-off circle. Quick shot there, bouncing off Joey Kurtz. Still with control, working it out to the point. That one not going to be picked up by Danks as he was sliding over to the high slide. This one pushed all the way back, killing time. Raptors with a little bit of a forecheck here. Caleb Reed with a good stick, but Danks able to bring it in. Gustafson with a great job pushing him off of that puck, but Danks right back to it. Now Caleb Reed with a good hit. This one loose to the slot, picked up by Atlanta. They continue to battle for it, pushed up to the point here. That one spills in. Hyam unable to get all of it. Caleb Reed now trying to catch up to it as the puck just bouncing up on in. Can't settle it down. This puck deflects off Mitchell, goes wide. Now Gustafson trying to use the far side, kicked in, stays in by Atlanta. There's a quick shot. Higginson with a great save there. And only 5 seconds left to go. You ever want to know what the sound of $400 banging against boards is? That's what that is. Oh, parents shuddering at the sound. Puck dropped down behind the red line, picked up by Tyler Johnson, tries to work it forward, can't get all of it. Out of the box comes Danny Rueda. The Raptors have killed another power play. Higginson will hold on to that one, and we'll just redo this draw. Rueda head into the box, get a change. So they're going to switch out all the forwards. 1:50 left to go here in the second period. To the corner, Kirby. Smacks that one forward, Margulies. Oh, it takes a weird bounce, stays in for Atlanta. Now working here, poke there by Tyler Johnson, trying to work forward with it. Johnson with a good poke. He'll leave it for Margulies as he gets it up to Tyler. Tyler off the referee. This one played off of a high stick, touched up by Atlanta, loose and free now. Kirby trying to, that's Margulies trying to keep it in enough, he does. Johnson with a great pass over to Brady Wood, can't get it to settle down. Atlanta with a chance to try and clear as Margulies to get down behind the red line. He's there. Cho throws a stick at it. Margulies on it, still loose for the Raptors. Cam Reed can't settle it down, still battling for it in front with Brady Wood. Now Edge and Cam Reed near side will fight for it. This one pushed out to the point. Quick shot from Kirby. Loose in front there, trying to get it to go. Still loose, Margulies can't get the trigger pulled. And down deep is Johnson. Quick shot there, glove down. Well, actually, Johnson had slid back to the neutral zone. A great job as Atlanta was pulling back as well to stay back high in case that puck got pushed out. So good, a little push there for the last 48 seconds from the Raptors. Kurtz on the draw. Loose puck here, pulled away from them by Caleb Reed. Good pass to Kurtz. Shot. He tried to lift it up too and got the face mask. He's a little bit taller than Ryan, I think. Harrison Rose. Quick shot. Gets a deflection. Loose in front. Banging away is Lucas Laurinaitis and whistled there. As Singh takes a spill.
45 seconds.
Kurtz take this draw, the glove side of Singh in that. There's Caleb Reed. That one poked by Whelan. He dumps it down for Kurtz. Loose puck off of Kurtz's stick and a chance. Caleb Reed standing tall there right near the blue line, enough to disrupt Atlanta as they were about to break the puck out. So Raptors with it. Here's Garrison Rose's pass over to Caleb Reed. Drops one over. It's going to be intercepted by Atlanta. They'll try to work it up the boards and back out, and they do. Swing and a miss there as Lucas Laurinaitis will pull it back. Lucas drops one back for Joey Kurtz. He'll have to work quick. He'll get swarmed over here on the near side. Still with control. He actually sneaks a pass through. Over to Trevor Clem, right to the front for Lucas. He tries to go between the legs. He can't get it to go. 10 seconds left to go. Lucas Laurinaitis with a... He tries to get a dandy there as this one's deflected off Whelan's stick. And that'll do it. We'll take a quick break here and we'll be right back. For period number 3, game number 1 here at the Florida Winter Cup. Raptors lead it 3-1. That is not the right one, sorry. We're not playing the Panthers. Let's try that again. There we go. And take a quick look at this is how the schedule will roll. So this is a 200 by 85 tournament, but this one's more traditional the way we've used to play them. So there are 2 pools here in the jet speed division, Pool A and Pool B. So you're saying the Raptors here, part of the 4 teams in Pool B. And what'll happen is at the end, everybody will play in the quarterfinals. There's no consolation games whatsoever. So it just depends on where you play in the quarterfinals. So points are a premium if you don't want to play the higher seeds going into playoff time. Gustafson throws a big hit here on Humes. That one's pulled down deep, picked up by Colin Remo. He'll use the boards, bouncing it over to Danny Ruiz. A soft touch pass over to Tanner Gustafson. Gustafson able to work through. Still with control. Throws it on the backhand. Danny Ruiz just off the toe of the stick. That one's pushed out. Rodriguez for Atlanta. Now Whelan with control. Will drop that one down. Mitchell looking to pick it up behind the red line. 14-20 here. Left to go in game number 1 of the Florida Winter Cup. They battle for that one. That one's going to spill over to the slot. And Duramo will pick it up. A few players changed out for Atlanta as Duramo brings it in. Good move into the stick just in time, slowing him down. This puck will be pushed up. Duramo snags it, throws it up on end. Singh will hold on to that one. Good shot. What a stick by Caleb Reed, able to steal that one and center it on for Kurtz. Quick shot and a great glove there by Singh. Loose puck, Reed trying to push it forward for Lucas, who had some space. Now quick shot from Kurtz, and Singh will hold on to that one. Redo this draw back to the blocker side of Singh. Checking the net. Make sure it's not off.
Oh my God, and you're okay today? I'm over it.
A win for the Raptors, pushed out to the point. Rose will kick this one back over to Lucas. Lucas with control. One of the Phoenix players loses their stick. Lucas with a great pass there. Singh diving out of the net, able to hold on to that one. Joey Kurtz trying to sneak one behind him. And a good save by Atlanta. Kurtz with control. A lot of pressure on him. Choke. And Trezino. Lucas trying to get on the backhand. Pops one out for Caleb Reed. Centered on to Kurtz. Another pass. Oh. Both teams playing catch back and forth here. Can't get it to settle in. Laurinaitis will pick it up now. Far side corner. Trying to bang that one back down the boards. Double teamed here by Atlanta. They still can't seem to get that puck out. Now they finally do. There's Clayton. He'll use the near sideboards. KC trying to push it out. He'll pull it back. They'll go back far side once more. That one just gets past Caleb Reed. Casey trying to get through, pinched off by Trevor Clem. Casey with a quick shot there, will go wide. Plenty of space for Lucas Laurinaitis. And off the bench, Brady Wood trying to work with Cam Reed as they almost sprung themselves there. Now Edge will pick it up for Atlanta. Good job by Garrison Rose with a good stick, kicking it out of the zone. Another good stick from Garrison Rose. Margulies with a good backhand pass, sneaks one through. Kirby with a backhand pass as well. Now the Raptors are just trying to be fancy. Here's Cam Reed in. What a move! Shot on! Oh my God, he can't get it to go. Cam Reed able to break through the defense there. This pass over to Tyler Johnson. Johnson with control. Feeding it in back to Cam Reed. A backhand pass intercepted by Edge. Kirby standing tall at the blue line. He'll dig a spill as Atlanta tries to bring that puck back. Kirby will come back to it. He picks it up. Kirby with control. Into the high slot. Quick shot there. Knocked down off the blocker of Singh. Brady Wood to the far side corner. Hits it on a backhand. That one will spill over to the near side as Cam Reed will have a chance on it. Edge with a body check there, finishing on the boards. Loose puck here. Brady Wood trying to shoot. Can't. Tyler Johnson now gets a deflection in front. And that one will spring out to the near side. Cam Reed will head out trying to get a change. Margulies working behind the red line. Trying to pop it up in the areas. Brady Wood right in the front. It's stolen away by Atlanta. And they'll try to work forward here. That one off of a high stick from Danny Rueda and out of play. That'll bring the face-off all the way to the defensive zone for the Raptors. And again, this evening's game is at 8:50, not 7:10 as the board shows here. Against the Junior Panthers, who will be on the stadium side of the Panthers ice then. And we'll be back here at the mezzanine for the Naperville game, if I'm not mistaken. Or I could have it backwards, but here nonetheless. Quick shot from Atlanta, swallowed up by Ryan Higginson at 11:22. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Raptors trying to get control of a loose puck. Nolan Mitchell eventually does. Fanning a bit there. Shelley scored the goal for Atlanta earlier. Able to get enough of that one. Keeps it in for the Phoenix. Pinched off by Nolan Mitchell as Rueda will throw it on the backhand. Jake Beer able to clear that one out. Danks will pick it up as they reset out of their own zone. This pass moves in. Somehow finds its way all the way to Cha. Will bring it in. That one's centered on, and Beer falling down to the ice, trying to get control of that puck, and eventually Gustafson does and clears that one out. And two Raptors down the ice trying to get their first. Rueda, he will get held, and there will be a power play coming up for the Raptors. Whistle here, and they're going to get both Rueda and Atlanta, I think. Rueda being held, trying to push him off. They're going to get him. So Danny Rueda to the box with whoever that was. Montgomery holding Danny Rueda into that puck, and because he was held, Rueda reacted and tried to push him off. They're going to get him for a rough, so it should be, I imagine, 5-on-5. These are 2 and a whistle variety, or a minute 30 and a whistle variety for both of them. So we'll see Danny back at the 9-minute mark, roughly. So what would have been a power play, negated. Rose kicks this one back in, still loose, fires it back. Atlanta will hold on with some space. They'll try to just easily toss this one out, and they do. Garrison Rose with control, feeding it back for Trevor Clem. Fanning a bit there, comes back to it. Clem back over to Garrison Rose, killing time here as they try to get open lanes. Finds Lucas Laurinaitis near side. Lucas back over to Garrison Rose. That one bouncing off the heel of the stick. Atlanta able to bring it in. This cross-ice pass misses everybody. To the near side, Atlanta center it back on again. Lucas throwing a little bit of a body there on Wheelan. Lucas trying to work it up the near side. Rodriguez for Atlanta trying to keep it in. Still loose here. Great job by Trevor Clem to drop down to a knee to kick that one forward. And he'll travel with Lucas Laurinaitis as that one's just off the toe of the stick. Clem will now go up against Cho, who steals that puck away. Working up the far side. And this pass will come out, and Tyler Johnson, he'll go pick it up. 9:35 left to go. Here's Tyler Johnson. Trying to get a deflection, he does, from Joey Kurtz as it's in. Down deep, Cho picking it up. Working it up near side. Rodriguez trying a one-touch pass. Kurtz will steal that one away. Kurtz tries to get a shot here. Cho gets in the way. Centered on again, and nobody there. I don't know how Joey got back to that one, but he did. This puck bouncing through everybody. Johnson will feed it over to Kurtz. Feeds it all the way down. Just get a few fresh legs. That was Hyam for Atlanta. His pass intercepted by Dean Margulies on a backhand. Tries to get it over to Cam Reed. Casey disrupting and steals that one away. Here's Wheelan. Johnson again. That one poked off of him. Wheelan with good disruption and a whistle for offsides. And as mentioned at the 8:55 mark, those 2 and a whistle variety penalties. Rueda out of the box with Montgomery. Winning the draw just outside the offensive zone is Atlanta. Here's Kirby trying to get that puck. He gets swarmed. You got to move that puck faster. Here's Casey, I think, with control. Drops it back. Cam Reed will follow it up, pick it up, try to skate forward, but then he does. That one just is past him. D. Margulies trying to get there. No icing call here. Margulies drops it off in the backhand. Cam Reed with the backhand. The backhand shot from Cam Reed. Can't get it through. Now Margulies swarmed by Hyam. Atlanta will try to work this one forward. Kirby disrupting that pass. It'll spill out to the neutral zone, and Raptors should be able to get to it quickly as they do. Reed to Nolan Mitchell using the near side. I want to flex off of Brady Woodstick into the zone and stolen back by Atlanta. Here's Hyam. Pop that one forward. Mitchell will pick it up. 8-minute mark. They'll call it played off of or they're going to call a hand pass. So they'll take the draw down to the Raptors zone. I didn't see a hand pass. I don't know what they call that. I don't see everything though. .806 left to go. Danny Rueda, glove side for Ryan Higginson. A Raptor win, and Colin Ramos sprung forward. He's beaten one. He's got Jake Beer on the right-hand side, trying to get through, a hand in the air. And there will be another power play coming up. Well, I shouldn't say another, but a power play for the Raptors late here in the third period. Great job by Colin Ramos springing forward, forcing that defenseman to turn around, and really no option. It would have been 2-on-1 if he hadn't done that. So, Bevins to the box. Power play time for the Raptors. Here's Nolan Mitchell on the high slot. Quick shot there, knocked away by Singh. Margulies gets just enough of it. Caleb Reed now trying to get control on that far side. Pinched in by Whelan. Pushed out to the point for Cam Reed. Quarterbacking here. Quick shot. Gets another deflection off of Caleb Reed. And Caleb Reed pushed off of that one by Whelan. No hands in the air here as the power play will take a break. And redo the draw to Singh's blocker side.
Same thing on the other side. Hey, that was the exact same call you made on us. Why not?
Hand in the air. A delayed call against the Raptors. And they're going to get the Raptors for a cross check. To the box. Joey Kurtz, I think. I didn't even see that. Or high stick. I didn't even see it, but power play over. 23 seconds into it. And we'll have 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 7 seconds before a very abbreviated power play for Atlanta. I had no idea. I didn't see it. Maybe he did. I don't know. Not hearing a lot of complaining, so. Whelan on the draw here as they work out something. I think goalie fixing their pads back here for Atlanta. Board is updated. So here we go. 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute and 7 seconds right on net. Higginson where he needs to be. Mitchell gets one over to Cam Reed. Reed with a good move as he'll skate forward. And drops it off for Danny Rueda. That one, Rueda just has to throw it in. And Atlanta with a chance here. That one, pass off of Rodriguez. They had Whelan on the other side. They're going to get Rueda for interference. Oh my God. Oh no. And Danny Rueda heading to the box for his third penalty of the game. They're going to call holding on this one. Oh man. You saw Pam throw the 3 up. Danny likely probably not heading back down on the ice. You get 4 penalties. We've learned this year too many times. The player is eliminated from the next game, so the Raptors will try to avoid that for sure. So this is a power play, a 4-on-3 power play. Look at this pass from Cam Reed over to Margulies. Finds him, but Cho disrupts that one. This puck will go down deep, and that will be icing. Cam Reed screaming for it. The referee didn't have his hand up. So 4-on-3 for 31 more seconds, and then it will be a 5-on-3 for about 20 seconds. That 30-second clock you see now is for Atlanta's penalized for number 72 from Atlanta. In comes Whelan with control. Drops it back. 17 seconds left before it becomes a 5-on-3. Danks with control. Good poke from Cam Reed, able to steal that one away, and he'll work it forward. Skating with Nolan Mitchell. 7 seconds to go before it's 5-on-3. Good back check here from Danks. Able to disrupt that one. And Cam Reed still battling for this puck. Now it's a 5-on-3. Here come Atlanta. Hyam with control. Good shot there. That one takes a weird bounce, stays in for Atlanta. Danks now with control of the blue line. 10 more seconds of 5-on-3. Pushed out for Whelan. Whelan centered on. Shot there, doesn't get through. Caleb Reed trying to catch up to it. Now a 5-on-4 as Joey Kurtz get out on the ice. Kicked away by Ryan Higgison. 15 seconds left of power play time for Atlanta. Another good job by Cam Reed getting in the way of a puck. And now Cam Reed will skate forward. This should do just about the rest of this power play. He holds on, not pushing it too much. Now past the red line, dumping it in. Out of the box comes Danny Rueda, and the Raleigh Raptors survive multiple penalties and power plays here for Atlanta. Here's Joey Kurtz battling away now behind the red line as the Raptors are back to full strength. Kurtz on that far side, pushed in by Whelan. Lucas Urdinitis trying to help out now. He'll steal that puck away. Bounce over to Caleb Reed in the high slot. Centers one on for Lucas on the backhand. Sting with a big save. Now a loose stick on the ice. That's Whelan's, I believe. And Kirby holding in strong at the blue line, able to take control. He'll skate in. Good stick from whoever that was. Kirby trying to get back. This pass can't get through. Picked up by Lucas Urdinitis. Drops it back for Tyler Johnson. Under 5 minutes to play here as Caleb Reed's pushed over on the ice. No call. And they're going to get Mason Kirby. Are you kidding me? What about this one over here? No? Are you fucking kidding me? Kirby to the box. Another power play for Atlanta. I think this is their 75th power play of the game.
You got that or you gave that?
Oh, God. Or it was just a penalty. Might be unsportsmanlike on Mason. I think. I don't know. I may not have heard that correctly. So he's definitely done for the game. Jesus. Cho. Oh, my God. Here's Lucas. Pops it over to Collin with a big save by Singh, 2 in a row. And it's not even on the board. So it's actually not a power play. Big shot there from Duramo. It's pushed over to the corner. That's Lucas battling away out of the corner, trying to maintain control. Clem. Atlanta with a chance now, feeds it up to Shelley. Good stick from Garrison Rose. He's had a bunch of those good pokes today. Offsides, 3:59. Win for the Raptors temporarily, pushed in by Margulies. Under 4 minutes to go. Wood get there first. Yeah, everyone's still questioning the unsportsmanlike call to Mason Kirby. I don't know if that's just a penalty and an unsport. I have no idea what the rules are with that. No idea if that affects him for the next game. Cam Reed with a great steal. Good move. Shot on. Gets the deflection out of play. Maybe it's not. Maybe they just didn't put it on the board. I don't know. There's a quick shot there. Margulies looking for that top corner. Can't get it to go. Atlanta able to clear it out. And that will be icing. Nope. They will call the icing. I don't know what the penalty was to Mason, but it wasn't. It was, I don't know. Here's Cam Reed, drops it for Brady Wood. Working out of the corner, picked up by Hyam. Fanning of it, there was Garrison Rose. 2-on-1 for Atlanta if they hurry. The 3-minute mark, this one passed over. Backhand, knocked off the puck by Cam Reed. Great job on the back check. He works it forward over to Dean Margulies. What a back check from Cam Reed. Margulies, you'll pull that one down deep. The Raptors get into the zone. This one push over for Trevor Clem. He'll take a quick sneaky shot as he gets hit by Rodriguez. Puck goes wide. Centered on for Brady Wood. Now over to Margulies on the backhand. Pushing it out to the point for Garrison Rose. He'll hold on. Rose with control. Moving forward past the face-off dot. Shot on and kicked away. Margulies the backhand score! Dean Margulies rewarded finally. There were two penalized Atlanta Phoenix players. I didn't realize that. Or excuse me, there was one Phoenix player and Mason Kirby. I didn't realize that. So they were just the two and a whistle variety. So that was only the second penalty to Mason Kirby. So out of the box now, Raptors increase the lead to 4-1 on Dean Margulies' goal. What a great job of the Raptors pushing it right at the end of the game here. Johnson to Mitchell, feeding one over to Caleb Reed, trying to work forward. He'll get tripped up. Here's Joey Kurtz, trying to settle that puck down on the near side. Good job by Joey. Quick shot goes wide. The far side, Mitchell will pull it in. Takes a quick shot, and dumped down. Jake Beer with control. Just going over the shot right to the front. Kicked out. I think Singh might have got a piece of that one. And Danks will skate forward here. Land a quick shot there. Goes above the crossbar. Back to it is Tyler Johnson, who gets tripped up. That one pushed out and cleared by the Raptors. No icing here as we're under 2 minutes to play. Raptors on top 4-1 in game number 1. Beer almost intercepts that play, but Atlanta able to bring it in. On the back of the net, looking to work it forward here. Pile up on the near side, hard to see. We can't really see what's going on over there. I'll try to lean you forward. You'll see more than me. Mitchell pulled up here. Mitchell trying to work it out. Kept in by Montgomery for a moment. Now skating out as the Raptors get fresh legs out with 1:30 left to go. 2-on-1, they sprung it. Mitchell with control, centered on for Gustafson. Can't settle it down, but now Colin Duramo. Quick shot there, bouncing off a stick. Can't get it to go. Atlanta will knock this one out again, and that is going to stop just shy of icing, so we'll be at 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. Trevor Clem hits it on the backhand, feeding over Lucas Laurinaitis. That's Cha, unable to, well, eventually does get control. Cha with it. Knocked off the puck there with Shelley, and now Duramo up for Lucas Laurinaitis. Under a minute to play. Lucas with control. Quick shot there will go high and wide. Clem trying to hold it at the point. Bounces out. Pinching right here. Clem able to work off of Shelley. Works around edge, and now Clem in. Quick shot. Singh with a big save. And sits on top of that one. Here on the near side, this puck eventually pushed out, and that is not, they're gonna wave off the icing, I think, so 30 seconds left to go. Chop with control for Atlanta. Centers one on, Shelley tries to get the shot off, can't get it really to go. Poked out by D. Margulies, only 20 seconds left. The Raptors are well on their way to a win in game number 1. Good pass, feeding it over for Brady Wood, but can't get that one through. Good defense from Atlanta. Cam Reed able to steal that puck away. Margulies right in front of us, eventually pulled out by Cha. 6 seconds left to go, centered on there. Still loose in the slot, one last chance for Atlanta. Edge drops it back to the point, and that'll do it. Raleigh Raptors will win game number 1 here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. An extended break, everyone enjoy your lunch. We'll see you tonight, 8:50 for game number 2. Raleigh Raptors taking on the Florida Junior Panthers. We will see you there.